Hello, welcome back. We're talking. It's so weird because I do it like in succession, so it's like, oh, this is the next day for them, but it's been literally 1 second.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're talking Cud. We're doing some 101, and I'm still here with Gnarf.
Now that we've time traveled 1 day forward into the future to deliver you this next live episode of this YouTube video you're watching sometime in the future from now.
We'll see how long this gore character lasts, which is I don't know what happens if it just goes on. Like, this is already more successful than most of my characters. I've leveled up again, and my irritable genome.
Oh, nice.
Your genome enters an excited state.
This is the new thing called rapid mutations. So every time you hit a level ending in 5, 15, 25, you get to choose a mutation to rapidly advance. This time we're going to pick horns. So what this does is it gives you +3 to the level of that mutation, and that 3 levels of that mutation can go over the mutation cap of 10. So you can still put your 10 points into it normally, but then you're going to have an additional +3. So your horn is now extra cooler. Though it doesn't... This is one of the reasons why I was suggesting not leveling horn quite yet, is because of the character's level cap, you can't take advantage of the fact that you have level 6 horns right now until you're level 11.
Oh. Okay, so it's level. My horns are level 6, but until I've leveled up, it doesn't actually do anything.
Right.
And it doesn't do anything more. Okay.
Or until you're level 12, 10.
That's an odd mechanic. Would you say it's pretty fair to say that they've buffed mutations, for the most part?
Physical mutations.
Oh, okay.
This is this rapid advancement only happens to physical mutations.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
So you can't choose a mental mutation for rapid advancement.
That's interesting. I'm wondering what the decision making was behind it, or mental.
Well,
mutations.
mental mutations have their own kind of shtick with ego boosting them, right?
Right.
So based on your ego modifier, all of those get boosted. There's really nothing similar for physical mutations. And so this is just kind of its own little mechanic. And I think it's really neat.
That is really cool.
It's a little awkward dealing with the level cap early, but it's fine. We might find a way around that. Because, if you look at your character sheet right now, it looks like your horns is, getting debuffed.
Right.
But it's just because, it would be level 6, if it could be.
Right.
Yeah.
This is really good, because this is a mechanic I probably would never have made use of, because I don't know it exists, or I didn't
it's
know
brand
it.
New.
Right, fair.
Yeah.
But even if it was in the current build, it's this is something that usually flies under my radar. I suppose it might be incorporated in some kind of tutorialism, because knowing that, I would probably more likely take physical mutations. I tend to play Truekin, which are very I know they're very vanilla, just fighter builds, but knowing I could make a mutant basically a kind of a straight fighter like this is really nice.
Yeah, so Truekin is an easier start but a harder end game, or a slower ramp. They don't get as much per level, because you have to find the credit chips, you have to find implants. You don't get to just spend mutation points. So, and mutants are the opposite. They have a harder start and an easier time in the end game.
Right. Yeah, and that's been my experience. And not knowing how to build a mutant properly, I always end up in situations where it's I'm 20 minutes in and I died because my dude is very soft and squishy. I'm gonna adrenal here. I think this is a good time to adrenal.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. There's also that chameleon walking in from the other side. So,
that's what I saw, and that was definitely...
You're a little pincered.
Is it good? Would you say it's good form or strategy to kill the small things before the big, or because like you don't want to get surrounded,
Oh,
right?
wait, we're level 5. We have 250 skill points. You go buy Rejoiner.
Okay.
And then the answer to that question changes based on that skill. Because read it. It's a short blade, yeah.
Once per turn, when an opponent misses you with a melee attack, there's a 40% chance you make a free attack. Okay, I understand exactly what you're talking. Wow, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
amazing.
the answer to that question just changed. So now it's more important to focus on the bigger target, because the small targets will kill themselves missing you.
That's fantastic. Is that a new skill or?
No, Rejoiner's always been there. You're bleeding. That's actually... You're
me...
probably okay. That's like a crappy... You don't need to heal or anything.
No, I'm gonna bandage. I'm gonna actually use a bandage.
Right.
Probably for the first time ever in this series. If I can find it. You know what?
I don't think you have one.
I know I bought one.
You can also Control F in this inventory screen. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that. Oh, okay. I didn't buy one.
You can just hit 5 and there's a chance that you stop bleeding anyway. I mean, that's fine. You're done. You already stopped.
Oh, I already
did. Your toughness
okay.
is pretty high. So...
There's a deep pool of salty water in that direction. Move north again to enter it and start swimming. Well, I want to get the stuff, so yeah. There's nothing there. Wasn't worth it.
Yeah, so we're on the 4th floor and you can see the end of the river now.
Oh, this is the river.
Follow that river. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll remember this now, I think. So it's 4 down, strata deep, and then you follow the river. And that's way easier to remember than what I recall, which was like a weird, like, you go 4 deep, and then, like, 1
Well, it's
east
3
or
screens north after, you know... When you get down here, it's going to be 3 screens north. Till you find the corpse, and then 3 more, and then you're at Red Rock. But...
I'm definitely a visual learner, or at least a visual remember, so... It'll be easier for me to remember that
just
the river.
Along the river.
It's just along the river. Oh, just some random armor here. Bark armor. What died? Who killed them? Whoops. And why do I press the Windows key by accident? More questions answered soon, I'm sure. Something is shooting at me, I think. Oops. Oh, force of habit. I killed the little guy first. Not that it mattered, because everything died. Something is shooting at me.
They were all little guys. Psst.
Yeah, centipede, whatever. I leveled again.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, there's the bad guy.
Oh, you might have enough skill points to get charged and deal with that guy using that too.
I'll just shoot him. But yes,
let's
there's
another guy with a bow to your west too.
Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, well let's get charged maybe. Probably not actually. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, because actually I think you need to get tactics first anyway.
Is charge tactics?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. No, oh yeah, we're not even close.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should get tactics though, because that will remove your dodge penalty when sprinting.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that is good. And not that we'll be doing much sprinting, I hope.
Yeah. Well, for sprinting in is actually like for chasing down a guy with a bow, I will sprint. Also, adrenaline makes you quicker, so like you can adrenal sprint and like actually probably catch them before they can even take a 3rd shot. You know?
This seems like a good time. Well, I don't know. Crab. Oh, there's our first killed a guy when they missed me.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I still have some, like, small amount of trauma with the null worms because of that one game I played where I got fungled and I had to find a null worm skull. And I couldn't find a null worm. I found many null worms, but no skull.
Null worm corpses. So the thing that sucks is, like, nothing tells you make sure you have butchering off when you're doing that. Because you probably actually found corpses, but then butchered them.
Oh, no. I swear you probably told me that at the time and I would have turned it off. Oh, no. Okay. This seems like... I just want to adrenal. I'm just gonna adrenal.
Yeah, you should check your character sheet now that adrenaline control and everything's a little higher level.
So we got 24 strength and 26 agility. 4 double muscle.
Go check out like the level of horns, like what it's given you. Yeah,
25%
5.
Jeez, and we still get, if you're attacking with horns, do you still get that 25% chance?
Yeah.
To gore? Wow.
Well, oh no.
No?
No, that's like its offhand chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and when it says this, I think the phrasing of this has changed. So does that mean like if I'm attacking with a primary and there's a 25% chance of getting an extra attack, or that is an effect that I do which causes bleeding?
No, yeah, there's a 25% chance that it's an offhand attack. Anytime you bump attack something.
Amazing. I know I leveled, but I just love killing. So okay, here we go. We have 2 mutation points.
Yeah, I think you keep up with double muscled. That or triple jointed. Both of them are really good.
Let me see what this. Oh yeah, this gives us agility. This just straight up gives us agility. Let's go with double jointed then. And then our irritable thing, and then it just went double down on triple jointed for us. Thank you.
Nice.
Amazing.
Which gave us a +1 agility, even.
This is I didn't expect us to like spend forever in the secret cave or whatever.
Oh yeah, you'll be like level 10 by the time you're done with this.
I guess I will probably go into the secret cave from now on because it seems like a good place to level your character up. I always considered it scary. Yeah.
It's dangerous. You can run into like, I mean, if you start seeing like it's kind of generated like a maze, you like walked into a proc gen thing that like, you know, you're probably gonna run into a turret. You know, like,
that's true. We did do that, and I could have died.
Slug snouts are very common and can definitely be early run killers in this cave.
Oof, yeah.
I mean, depending on build, those eyeless crabs can kind of screw you up.
Yeah, we're doing well because this build is broken, not because the area is a good place to train.
I don't think that it's broken. It's just focused on early game bump attacking. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things like, is Punchkin broken, quote unquote? Oh, there's the corpse, by the way.
There's the corpse. Miner's helmet. Ancient bones. Do I want to take the ancient bones? I'm not sure if that's...
Nah. The other stuff you already picked up.
Yeah, the small trinket, which I assume is the glow sphere, and then the cybernetics credit wedge, which is useless to us, but I'm sure it sells for something.
Yeah, it sells pretty decent.
This is something I never got to talk about in the my series because yeah.
Did you just hit that guy for 35? Yeah, you did.
Jeez. Hit ×6 for 35 with your horns. Oh my goodness. And that early scavenger is actually I've been undervaluing that, but that's like definitely great for completing the Argive quest early. Mm-hmm. In case you don't have a artifact.
Yeah. It's useful. So it's just coming down into the cave. I mean, basically, like, a chest gets you an artifact.
Yeah. Rejoiner, how did Rejoiner happen there? There's nothing else happening or fighting.
He missed you.
Oh, so it works for someone you're, like, just...
Yeah.
Oh, so it's everything that fights you is...
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Damn, that is a really cool skill.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I keep an eye on the rivers, because that's where I'm heading. We could have gone to Rustwells, but this seems like an obvious choice. There's something shooting down there. I'm just like really concerned that I'm gonna bump into a slug snout. I don't know. It's just a.
No, slug snouts have a bassier spit noise.
Ah.
The seed spitting vine.
It's just a like a little.
Yeah.
Leveled again. This is fast. This is faster than. Yeah. This is going really good. Okay, so another mutation point. It seemed like, well, we're in an awkward position now because like double muscled and triple jointed need 2 levels to get us another point, I assume. Yeah. So we
could get adrenal control.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Because when we get that to level 3, it'll give us +2 to all our physicals.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, that's really good.
Physical mutants needed this. They were really underwhelming.
It really feels like I've gone from playing something like it's not quite taking the teeth out of the game, but definitely feels like, yeah, you have a chance. This is the character you might become a god with. You know, this is really nice. 6077 BR Eoxys appointed a corrupt administrator as administrator of Napa Roost. She mandated the practice of making demands in Eoxys' name. Okay, I mean that's cool. Counterweighted iron mace. I was just like, there's a centipede there, and then my character just like killed them.
Yep.
I didn't even like notice them, and then I walked by and it's like, yeah, kill.
Yeah.
Oh, so this feels like the actual Red Rock dungeon now.
You can tell that you're close for sure, but you're not there yet.
Okay.
It's one more screen. Because the name changed. It says Red Rock in the upper right hand corner.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Huh. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you want to talk about the interface, because I know that's like, you say you're the programmer. You don't do any of the. Do you do some of the design of the interface, or is
no? The interface design was done by Pulot, and we've been working. And this isn't even like fully polished. We're just trying to get like functionally working before like really going through and applying all the like nitpicky pixel perfectiness, you know. Ooh, a carbide dagger. You should definitely, and a goat folk annals of Cud. That's some interesting loot.
This would have been
equip that dagger.
Yeah. Really? Oh yeah, I guess offhand attacks with it.
It's an offhand. It's still an offhand, yeah. And you should read that Schrodinger page.
Entangled text? What does that mean?
Yeah. Check it out. Have you ever found a Schrodinger page before?
I don't think so.
Oh, so this gives you reputation with a faction. Okay.
7th of Nivun Nishwomir became admired. Oh, that's me, right. Became admired by goat folk for pouring asphalt on one of their enemies. Yep. You add the following entry. Oh. So, okay. Am I reading? Is this like a page of history that you're like permanently altering? Yes. That's how it's worded. So it's like when it says Schrodinger is a weird way of putting it, but like you're retroactively altering history. Yeah, you're like injecting yourself into their history. That's really, I guess. Really I don't funny. Know. It's like, it's interesting, yeah. It's that kind of weirdness that makes me love Cud. There's one that's chapter unspecified that like lets you pick from every faction in the game. Really? That's a hard choice. Yeah, that's sometimes a hard choice. I feel like I probably would still go with Goat Folk. I just died like one of my best runs Like I was almost at Golgotha, and then I got lost literally one tile before Golgotha, and then died to a bunch of gold folk, which is brutal. Still no Gershlings, so I know we're not there yet.
They should be somewhere around here. Maybe one more tile.
You have finished.
There
There it is. Yeah. Speak of the Gershling. So how well we kill the Gershling will let me compare to my best character here. 3 hits.
2.5. All right.
This is almost exactly going to bring us to our total encumbrance, which is really good. That's really funny. Oh, more Gershlings.
And now you have the choice of walking up through the rest of Red Rock or just like following the river back south.
Oh, we want an adrenal here for sure. Now I'm overburdened?
No, you aren't. It just says that because when you leveled your double muscle, when you adrenal controlled it, temporarily removed your strength.
Okay. That
like
is
redid
odd.
your strength bonus.
That was probably our toughest encounter yet, and it felt like nothing.
Yeah, you're kind of getting to the tra-la-la point. Where you just get to like...
Oh no.
Now that one you're definitely overweight, yeah.
Alright. Probably want to drop stuff like
I'd check the armor. You probably have like a 20-pound armor that can go.
Yeah. So we can get rid of this leather armor. Let's get rid of the bark first of all. And I'll get rid of the leather as well. Oh, I do wish there was like an easy way to mark armor equipment for sell, and then you just like sell your junk. But I know that, you know, since currency is a little bit more nuanced in CUD than most RPGs, that's, you know, that's why. And also, you know, NPCs aren't unlimited currency or banks basically, so that's none of that can really work that way. So, but still, it's like, you know, I have to look painstakingly look like what is it that I want to keep forever and, you know, and never use. And okay, so we have stairs leading up. I think we probably
like I said,
them.
you can go up through Red Rock if you want, or you can walk back down the river the way you came. But I mean, this way has more XP.
Yep, and we leveled. All right, so probably.
So you got another attribute to spend now.
Probably want to go. Well, agility is going to give us another plus, so probably agility.
So here's the thing: is go with strength.
Okay.
And I think you're gonna put every point you get into strength. And the reason that I say that is because you already have enough agility that by the time you hit 18, as I was talking about, you're gonna be able to buy every agility power in the game.
Wow.
And then at that point, the best thing that you can do is scale your strength because you're using a natural weapon and it has no strength cap for penetration value.
Has no strength cap for penetration value. I'm struggling with the whys and hows of that, but I'll take the.
So natural weapons like claws and horns and fists don't have a strength cap, whereas like a dagger has a strength cap.
Okay.
And when you look at the dagger, it says like strength cap 4, right? Like, so that means that if your strength has a +4, you get the most out of it. But like at this point, you could just keep raising strength, and your penetration value will keep going up.
I just wanted to actually like compare that. I know the penetration, I know the damage, but how do you know the strength cap of an item?
It just says it.
Strength bonus cap 1. Ah.
Yep.
So
the reason that's only a 5 pen is because it's a strength bonus cap of 1.
So, but if I look at something like our carbide, then this is going to be a bonus cap of 4, right? And that's why it's an 8 penetration.
Yep.
Pretty sure wasn't an 8 when we found it. I think it was, but
Yeah.
Okay, so but that penetration number actually like dynamically scales, like it'll tell you what you wielding it will give you?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you look at your horns are also 8. Your horns are actually better dagger than the carbide dagger, right?
Well, that makes sense, because the way it sounded, like, basically the carbide dagger was only going to be... I guess I want to look at my equipment. The carbide dagger was only going to be better if we got it right away, because the horns were going to scale as we leveled up. So we have 300 skill points. I'm wondering, like, I just charge? I feel like we're almost...
You can grab charge, you can grab anything else in short blades, you can grab anything that you want to out of acrobatics. Juke is probably fun. Remember that any agility-based cooldowns you have a chance to not go on cooldown because of triple jointed. And
this is... Oh yeah, and that is an agility. Okay. You move one square at no action cost. You may swap squares with a hostile opponent. That's really good, I guess, if you're pinned in.
Yeah.
Is there something else we can take for... I know is there not a skill, I'm struggling to remember which one, but that adds to our, like, defensive or our DV?
You already had them. I think they're under acrobatics.
Oh. Yeah, that would make sense. Swift reflexes, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay. Alright, then let's take something, I'm gonna go with, hold on a second. Where's our short sword?
Short blades is at the top, I think.
Okay. I must... Yeah, there it is. Let's have a look here. Text penetrative.
It tries to sort them to the top if you've, like, loaded CUD with your save game. The ones that you have will be sorted to the top. It's weird, though. It needs to do... I need to fix it. It bugs me, but I have so many things to do. I'll get to this menu someday.
If you hit, the attacker gets +2 penetration for each negative status effect your opponent. No, that's not great.
It bleeds stack. So if you have Bloodletter and you're getting a lot of attacks and, like, you hobble them and then you shank them, like, you can get it pretty high. And remember that read what it does. It's +2 penetration per debuff, right?
Right. It's not good. What I really meant is it's not good for us now, because I understand it's you want it after you've taken Bloodletter. I don't know. I don't know about hobble. Weak spot in your opponent. Oh, it's negative 50% move speed. So that's another debuff. So that's gonna add to shank, and then jab is what? This bonus applies to organic hands, natural and mutated, but not robotic hands. Make offhand attacks twice as often. This seems like a good one for our character right now.
Yeah, so is Bloodletter. Yeah,
that seems like a really... this seems like a very kind of a passive damage character, but an active is not so bad either. Oh, is that not an active?
Nope. It's 75% chance.
Oh, so
cause a bleed.
Bloodletter is perfect, and I thought it was like an active attack, basically. Dang.
No, short blades are pretty passive.
I should have been doing a short blade character this whole time. I've been like, I like cudgels because I love that, like, passive stunning.
Yeah. And Slam is the best skill in the game, in my opinion.
It's really good, and I love that animation.
It is so fun.
It's just like
so fun to just hit somebody and yeet them through a wall. Like,
yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, I love that a lot. Oh, this is... I don't want to be an actual dumbass. Well, bent metal sheet, we want that, but I want to kill this thing first. Maybe I already took it. My character already snatched it up. Yeah, we're just like killing things quickly now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's getting easier. You're climbing up, so...
Yeah. Damn, maybe...
Although you could still run into a legendary on any of these. I'm surprised you haven't, actually. It's been a legendary free run.
Soon enough.
No
I mean,
no purple Snapjaw yet.
I'd welcome that because I know those are not pretty manageable. The legendary Snapjaws, legendary bear, I'd be a little bit spooked, but I think we're good for this floor. Oh,
The last character I started, I found like a legendary on every screen between Jopa and Red Rock. It was crazy.
Dang.
Some of them were friendly, some of them weren't. This is...
I think in one of the last characters I started and died with, I found a legendary who they seemed like they were like really cool with me, and then I got like a free gathering and butchering from them, which was really nice. Oops. Okay. We're just going by the numbers here. You rifle through the trash to the southeast and find a bent metal sheet. Well, that's nice. I don't know if that counts. That's just garbage.
It's scrap.
Oh, this is my last run ended this way. It hasn't now, but the snapjaws with grenades have to be the most terrifying thing in this game, like early game.
Well, a whole bunch of grenades don't damage, and like the chance that they spawn with a grenade that you actually have to care about, pretty slim. To be fair. But if they spawn with like a high explosive or a thermal or a stasis grenade, it might be slightly annoying.
Yeah, like I was rolling with it was going okay, and then I got I think it wasn't thermal, it was like whatever one that explodes just as like pure damage, and it did
high
20
explosives.
High explosive, and I just did like 20 damage to my like level 3 character.
Yeah.
It's just like turning a corner and seeing a snapjaw kill you is just...
No, like I said, what did I say was the danger zone? I said earlier that 24 is still the danger zone. You can still easily get one shot. Even now, with 43, you're still kind of in the danger zone. What I consider like a mid-game danger zone.
Yeah, so we're not going with to Golgotha with this, for sure, but like... Where would we hit? I mean, Rust Wells, probably.
Yeah.
We could, I've been reading stuff. I've never done any.
Well, you got to do Rust Wells to get the quest to go to Golgotha anyway.
Right. True.
So
I guess Grit Gate would be our natural progression next. I've had a lot of spiders be very aggressive.
Yeah. We could also go visit the Still and do Baylot pretty much any time.
Oh yeah, let's do that because I know that's new and I'd love to see that. Okay, wrong. You're famished. Okay, well we're gonna do an episode break here. Let me go one up.
Yeah. Cool.
Shag Spook.
Oh man, I would turn around and go the other way. No.
Well, let's make camp down here for now.
Yeah, this is much safer. It's much more calm down here.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for now. We're making great progress on this collaborative run here. Thanks again for joining me, Gnarf. We're not. Yeah. We'll be done when you. I'm like I love finding out how to just like break this game in half. Apparently. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time for some more broken, destroying everything CUD.